So what he's doing is taking slack off.
There's this bar here is spring loaded right here, and what it does is it puts tension on the wire belt. You see there's a lot of slop in the wire belt now. When he lets go, I won't be able to do this, and it keeps the tension of the mesh belt around the drive cogs here. This turning shaft right here is driven by the chain drive over here, and this is what actually turns the belt. And without proper tension on the conveyor belt, the belt won't spin.
Got it.
And also, in order to prevent damage to the belt, if ever anything gets jammed in the belt, hopefully that spring there is a little less strong than the belt is, so instead of the belt breaking, this will pop up and give some release of there, and then that will cease it trying to drive it.
Does pop up mean it's a quick release, or pop up meaning that the tension just eases off?
The tension just eases off.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're lifting up, I think it's just the tension of the belt. He's got his hand up here. Can you hold up there?
So you're holding that up right now?
Yeah. So
Kenny's taking the
so we can lift
tension
up
off the
then.
bottom.
I don't remember the other ones having
No, we didn't have that.
And you want to minimize the chance of a wire belt breaking, because that's, as far as I'm concerned, one of the worst jobs in a candy factory, trying to stick together a wire belt.
You're down for a minimum of probably 2 hours. I mean, you could get it back together fast and everything gets back up and running, but
What do you do if the belt breaks? Can you put it back together? Or
Yes,
you gotta get a hold of the
yes, you can. And what I do periodically is just change the whole belt out. Because
how often, Dave?
it depends. If it's been repaired, like this hasn't been repaired yet. So I don't feel there's any need to that this is getting somewhere near the end of its fatigue life. I mean, you all know about the aluminum can. You bend it back and forth many times, and you can tear it apart because the metal fatigues. And I don't think this is anywhere near the fatigue state yet. So.
George, someday we'll sit down and we'll just talk about wire belts, because it's a process in itself.
You're real good at those.
Can you hold that over out of the way like so?
That's probably, I think that's the worst thing about candy. You get more cut up on wire belts than anything else.
Yeah, I know.
You remember how to change one, Jeff?
I do.
Do you?
It's changing the wire belts is the first 80 or 90% of what you do is easy. Weaving it through.
Until you get to the end and try and interlock it.
Yes. You have to start at the middle and work your way out. But then when you get to the end, and you have to bend these. I mean, if you follow that, I don't know how much detail you have on the camera here, but this wire comes across here, and then it goes under that loop, and then it comes over here, and it goes over that loop, and then it has to bend under this one, okay, in order to hook together properly. And then, of course, you have to do all this without bending this up and fatiguing the metal too much. And then you get it back into place, and then you have to sort of bend it straight.
And the worst bend is if you get it kinked up, because then when it comes around these nose bars, it catches everything. So,
well, yeah. What you have to do is you let go, is you have to after it's all on there, you have to advance the belt by hand, and you have to make sure that nothing's going to catch on the detailer. As it goes through. So anyway, all right.
You have to remember, we always didn't have 150 people working for us.
Right.
I was like Dave, where I had to do everything.